Ned Nwoke has finally rubbished Regina. Ned Nwoke's intention towards Regina, my people, this is wickedness. Ned Nwoke has finally finished Regina, both her reputation, both her career, everything. Right now, Ned Nwoke with Kemi, who happens to be the spokesman of Ned Nwoke, has declared Regina mentally unstable. Hey, imakwa ihe o menere? Onyara. Hey, to the extent that, according to Dr. Kemi, in their interview, that Regina Daniel can use knife, actually murder, to be pursuing people, thereby declaring her not qualified to be with her toddlers. Hey, what is the intention of this man, Ned Nwoke? My wonderful and amazing people, this is really getting more serious day by day. Day by day, Regina Daniel needs your attention right now. Regina Daniel needs justice, because this is too much, to the extent of declaring her medical report publicly. My people, if there is nothing behind the camera, why did they cover up the medical report? They cover the name of the person, the patient, the name of the hospital, and they begin to count how many this thing that Regina Daniel used to take. They counted to 5. Mampurumri, Igbo, Gbogbo to Igbo, Gbogbo Ere. 5 that she used to drink. My people, if Regina Daniel and family, they did not wake up at this moment, this Ned Nwoke will mess them up to the extent that if they come out to speak in public, they will be classified as Colomentus people. Hey, this is too much. Like play, like joke, just because Regina Daniel said that she don't want again, that enough is enough, it became a problem. Because she said that she is tired of domestic violence, that she is done. Ned Nwoke turned to tarnish the image of this lady. You took away her virginity. You took away her adolescent age from her, plus the 2 children that she gave to you. And right now, you want to rubbish her because she said she is done with your domestic violence. My wonderful and amazing people, the matter is getting serious every day. Regina Daniel needs our attention. Regina Daniel deserves justice. Did you see what is going on? To the extent of accepting interview. Oh my God, this is too much. Ned Nwoke right now has a spokesperson, and it happens to be Dr. Kemi, a woman above 60 years, that Regina should have been her granddaughter. Instead of her to stand for Regina, she is now standing for Ned Nwoke. Now asking the public, what do you know how the man feels? Do you know the mental health of that man? But you don't know how Regina, who has been passing through domestic violence, feels, because she said no. They now termed her Onyara. My people, a lot is going on. But before I continue this gist, my lovely fans, I would love to welcome you all back to our channel, SJ Emere. Please, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, SJ Emere, I beg on you. Please, my lovely fans, click on subscription button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, SJ Emere, like and share our videos, and also on your notification button so that you will be notified when next we drop a new update. And for those of you, my wonderful and amazing followers and subscribers, my returning subscribers, God bless you all. I pray this year 2025, your own will never spoil, in Jesus' name. Amen. So my wonderful and amazing people, something happened. Dr. Kemi, who happens to be the spokesman of Ned Nwoke, has finally granted an interview. And in that interview, they declared Regina Daniel colomentus woman, mentally unstable, to the extent that they said that Regina Daniel herself right now uses actually murder, that he used knife to be pursuing people. That is the extent they could go. That she is the one that is violent, breaking of houses, breaking of properties. Now my question is, Ned Nwoke showed us a video of a destroyed Ferrari, that red Ferrari, and windows of a building destroyed. But he did not give us a video where Regina was doing that. How sure are you that it was Regina that destroyed that Ferrari? When was the last time you saw Regina using that Ferrari? You remember that Ferrari was taken away from Regina. Immediately she returned from UK. That was February. And since then, we have not seen Regina with that Ferrari. Now, Ned Nwoke trying to prove himself that Regina is under addiction showed us a video where there is a destroyed red Ferrari and a building, and he claimed that he slapped three staffs, and they threatened to buy the staff nurse. My wonderful and amazing people, right now my question is, why didn't he display a video when that action was taken? No video like that. Okay, this thing they did in this interview, displaying a medical report, and they call it a medical report of Regina Daniel that Ned Nwoke showed to Dr. Kemi, and the doctor, the report declares that Regina Daniel is taking 5 different substances. Up to 5 only Regina is taking. And he said the supplier, he mentioned the name of the supplier without the surname, incomplete name, and the brother, Regina Daniel's brother, that they are the one that supply such to Regina in his own house, and he kept calm. You were in your house, and these suppliers supply this to Regina in your own house, and Regina takes this in your own house, and you kept calm all these years. Was Regina taking this before you got married to Regina? The answer is no. Now you have the guts, because your intention is to tarnish the image of this lady that said that she is done. You have the guts to show Dr. Kemi a medical report, and in that medical report, you cover the name of the hospital and the name of the patient. That is what Dr. Kemi said, that he covered it, and he showed him the report, but covered the name, and he covered the name of the hospital for her not to see the name. How sure are you that that medical report belongs to Regina, since the name is covered? If not that he has the intention of tarnishing the image of this lady and depriving her children, why did you believe that that report is Regina's report when the hospital name is covered and the patient's name is covered? Declaring Regina colomentus woman. Declaring that beautiful Regina that he used to carry like handbag everywhere he go, is now mentally unstable. Do you believe this? My people, because Regina smokes. Yes, we have seen several videos where he smokes, he blow the smokes up. She is not the only one smoking. I'm not saying that what she's doing is right, but Ned Nwoke kept calm, and this has been going on to get to this extent. No, Ned Nwoke is trying to justify himself from the domestic violence that Regina Daniel cried out for. This matter is getting more serious, and is not stopping now. If Regina Daniel's family did not rise up to stop this man will completely rubbish them. They will never have voice to speak. And that is what Ned Nwoke is trying to let the public see Regina as someone that is mentally unstable, so that any day Regina rise up to come and speak, people will be looking at her as this person that has colomentus. What is it talking? He wants to deprive Regina the toddlers. Because any woman that is mentally unstable and to the extent of carrying knife, being violent, that person, they will, according to the law, they will deprive her of that children. That is what Ned Nwoke want to do, because I have seen the news, even during the time of Lila. When Lila left, he did not allow Lila to go with any of the children. My people, the matter is getting more serious. I want you people to listen to this particular interview of Dr. Kemi and the other woman that handled the interview with him. Hear what Dr. Kemi said, because Dr. Kemi happens to be the spokesman of Ned Nwoke, speaking for Ned Nwoke, even taking into consideration the mental health of Ned Nwoke, forgetting the mother of his 2 children. The young lady he deprived the adolescent age. My people, listen to it, declaring a medical report of the Regina. I want you people to listen to what they said. Let it not be that I am the one speaking this. Or you're listening to this, and make sure you share this video. Share as many as you can. Regina deserves justice at this point.
It was Senator Ned's claim that Regina was destructive and slapped staff members for one moment. My question is about proportionality and power here. A young wife in a vast, powerful man's household allegedly has a violent episode. Interesting narrative. The response from that man, or for me to use a better adjective, a powerful man, is not to call the police to file an official report which would legally document our own alleged crime, so to speak, but instead launch a public campaign about our mental health and demand international rehabilitation. Isn't this a classic move, power move, if you ask me? That's my first question. Using this health narrative now to control a young woman rather than engaging with her allegedly in terms of actions through the legal system where she would have the right and due process. What's your take on this?
Okay, Kike, I disagree with you. And I said this to you yesterday. Why do I disagree with you? Because we are Nigerians. In Nigeria, we do things the way we want. And I hear it all the time. Kemi, we're not in America. In America, it'll be different. Number one, as Nigerians and a serving senator, who wants to put their private life out there that their wife is hooked on drugs? What Regina was going through on that night in that video is called psychosis. When you're in psychosis because of drug abuse, because of different kind of drugs in your system, opiates, marijuana, cocaine, all the drugs he listed. Because of that, when you have psychosis, you start attacking people, you start destroying property, you start doing a lot of stuff, and people have to restrain you. I spoke to Ned. This is how it started. I chatted Ned, and Ned was typing. I mean, I am not a typer, okay? It's like when you're writing on WhatsApp, 1 line, 2 lines, but when you have 8 to 10 lines, he was just typing and chatting me, and when it got so long that I couldn't even catch up reading what he's writing and replying, he now picked up the phone and called me. And I said, why is it that you did not arrest the people supplying Regina drugs? You said a friend, you mentioned a friend's first name, and you mentioned her brother. Why did you not arrest them for supplying him drugs? Do we do that in Nigeria? Like I said, we're Nigerians. We try to keep it under wraps because nobody wants it to be out there. But when it gets bad and the patient or the person of interest has psychosis, then everybody gets frustrated. When Ned wrote me in the chat and said, my health is deteriorating, I did a video on TikTok. I did a live on Instagram yesterday for 3 hours, but most people on that live were Americans, as in Nigerians that are in America that late. My health is deteriorating because of your situation. I am very concerned about you and your health, and I'm also concerned about what is going to happen to the children. Now, when a 60-something-year-old man says that his health is deteriorating and is concerned about his wife. And in that same chat, he said, I don't know which one of you is giving you these drugs. I don't know which one of your friends is giving you these drugs. But it has to stop. Ned typed things like as if he was dealing with a daughter. The internet has castigated Ned. They have called me someone working for him. They have said he is on my payroll. Ned has not given me a penny, and I have not asked him for a penny. I am not working for him in PR. I am not acting as a journalist. I'm acting as a friend to the family. And what I'm saying to people is that when somebody in his 60s is actually pleading for help, no one has ever thought about this man's mental health. What about Ned's mental health? What about Ned that has to represent his constituents in the Senate for that matter? You know, where are the Senate wives? There are senators' wives out there. One or two of them have spoken to me. Why are they not speaking out? Why are they not helping Regina go home? I'm only concerned about Regina's mental health, and that's it. And Kike, what I told you yesterday, I called Chairman Marwa at the NDLEA. He's out of the country. I spoke to Femi and I linked finally. We had a meeting and I said, you need to let us do this show again. We did a show about marital crisis and how women go into drugs. We've done it 3 times. We'll do a 4th one because the awareness has to be out there. Where are the senators' wives? I called them out. 2 of them contacted me. There's a lot we can say. There's a lot happening. Kike, we spoke yesterday. There's a lot we cannot say on these public channels.
Dr. Kemi,
think of it. Yeah.
Dr. Kemi, many thanks for that insight.
So my people, you heard it from the horse's mouth. You cover the name of the hospital, and you declare it in Regina Daniels' report, that the report says that she takes 5 different types of my people. If not his intention to tarnish the image of this woman, to bring down her reputation, to silence her and make her voiceless, what is the intention of a man declaring his wife all this in your own house? You even mentioned the suppliers in your own house and you kept calm all these years. Now you have declared the woman mentally unstable. That is colomentus. Regina right now is passing through colomentus. Now if you come on her way, she will use knife and pursue you. My people, what do you think about this? Drop your constructive opinion on the comment section. Like and share this video. Share as many as you can. See you in my next update. God bless you all. Thanks for watching.